Hello everybody, I am Dr. Lodi here. I welcome to all of you in my lecture entitled on Satyagraha. What is Satyagraha? Satyagraha means holding firmly to truth or truth force. सच्चाई के लिए लड़ना. It is the particular form of non-violent resistance or civil resistance. Someone who practices Satyagraha is called Satyagrahi. Satyagraha, it is a very important pillar of Gandhian thought. सच्चाई के लिए लड़ना, सच्चाई को किसी भी कीमत पर कुर्बान नहीं होने देना, गांधीयन फिलॉसफी का बेसिक एम है. और जो सच्चाई के लिए लड़ते हैं उन्हें सत्याग्रही कहते हैं. द टर्म सत्याग्रह वॉज कॉइन्ड एंड डेवलप्ड बाय महात्मा गांधी, who practiced satyagraha in the Indian independence movement and also during his early struggle in South Africa for Indian rights. Satyagraha theory influenced Martin Luther King Jr. and James Bell campaign during the civil rights movement in the United States, as well as the Nelson Mandela struggle against apartheid in South Africa and many other social justice and similar movement. सत्याग्रह जिन लोगों ने किए मुख्तलिफ एग्ज़ाम्पल इस स्लाइड में आपको सामने पेश किए गए हैं. ओरिजिन एंड मीनिंग नेम ऑफ सत्याग्रह. द टर्म ओरिजिनेटेड इन अ competition in the new sheet of Indian opinion in South Africa in 1906. Mr. Gandhi, grandson of an uncle of Mahatma Gandhi, came up with the word Satyagraha and won the prize. Subsequently, to make it clear Gandhi's change, it's to Satyagraha. Satyagraha is a Tatpursa compound of the Sanskrit word Satya, meaning truth, and Grah, polite instance or holding firmly. Satya is derived from the word Sat, which means being. Nothing it or exists in reality except truth. In the context of Satyagraha, truth therefore includes a truth in speech as opposed to falsehood. What is real as opposed to non-existence, and good as opposed to evil or bad. This was critical to Gandhi's understanding of and faith in non-violence. The word rests upon the bedrock of Satya or truth. Asatya meaning untruth and also non-existence, and Satya or truth also means that which is. If untruth does not so much as exist, its victory it is out of the question, and truth being that which it can never be destroyed. For Gandhi, Satyagraha went far beyond more passive resistance. सत्याग्रह करने वाला पैसिव रेजिस्टेंस पर अमल करता है. सत्याग्रह करने वाला बुज़दिल नहीं होता है. सत्याग्रह करने वाला पैसिव रेजिस्टेंस पे है, क्योंकि पैसिव रेजिस्टेंस बहादुरों का तरीक़ेकार है. And becomes strength in practice non-violent method in his word. पर्सन के पास ताकत होती है, हिम्मत होती है, सब कुछ होता है, लेकिन उसके बावजूद भी जो है वो दुश्मन को किसी भी तरीके से नुकसान न पहुंचाए, इसे पैसिव रेजिस्टेंस कहते हैं. ट्रुथ, सत्य implies love and firmness and danger, and therefore serves as synonymous for force. Ahimsa and Satyagraha. There is connection between ahimsa and satyagraha. Satyagraha is sometimes used to refer to the whole principle of non-violence, where it is essentially the same as ahimsa, and sometimes use it marked meaning to refer specially to direct action that is largely obstructive, or for example in the form of civil disobedience. सिविल नाफरमानी करना, ये भी जो है एक सत्याग्रह की टाइप है। गांधी कहते हैं इट इज़ परहैप्स क्लियर फ्रॉम द foregoing that without ahimsa it is not possible to seek and find truth. Ahimsa and truth are also intertwined, that it is practically impossible to separate them. They are like two sides of a coin, or rather of a smooth, unstamped metallic disc. Nevertheless, ahimsa is the means, truth is the end. Means to be means must always be within our reach, and so ahimsa is our supreme duty. What are the techniques of satyagraha? Some of the major techniques of satyagraha are non-cooperation, civil disobedience, hijrat, fasting and strike. Non-cooperation means what? Gandhi was the opinion that injustice prevailed in the society only when both the government and the people extend their cooperation. Once this cooperation is withdrawn, then the entire system paralyzes. It is widely accepted that even the most despotic leader cannot continue for long if he lacks the consent of his subject. However, despite seeks the consent through force, but it is the people are firmly in revolting against the despotic. He remains now here. Non-cooperation is therefore one of the weapons of satyagraha to force the unjust and immoral power to realize his mistakes. The main goal of non-cooperation is to strike the imagination of the people as well as the social oxytocin or picketing. Civil disobedience. According to Gandhi, civil disobedience is an effective and bloodless substitute for the armed revolt. This is another method of violating the established order of the state in a non-violent and peaceful fashion. However, necessary care has to be taken to make the entire act more sincere, respectful, and principled. It should never be carried out with ill will and hatred. It needs careful planning and practice, and without this, the entire act might lose its vitality and significance. Those who practice civil disobedience, according to Gandhiji, must ensure that the violence and general lawlessness would not break out, as it could disturb the peaceful environment in society. Hijrat. The term implies voluntarily exile from one permanent place of habitation. One of the main reasons for the people to resort to hijrat is when they feel oppressed, either due to loss of self-respect or honorable living. They attempt to migrate permanently to other places. In simple terms, it is a protest against the oppressor. Gandhi suggested this measure to the Harijan mainly due to their oppression, especially by the dominant class in some places. Fasting. This was another strong weapon suggested by Gandhi in his non-violent struggle for freedom. However, he was clear that this act of fasting must not be used as and when and at every occasion. He stated that unwanted use of device would lose the importance, and for this reason he suggested that it must be sparingly used. strike. The last device a satyagraha use in the is the satyagraha uses is the strike demanding justice for legitimate cause as well as the redressal of grievances. Strike is considered a voluntary suffering undertaken for the transformation of the erring opponent. Gandhi was not in favor of Marxist principle of class war and forceful takeover the means of production from the Burghese. He was of the opinion that firm or an industry is like a trust either under the capitalist and the labor. A strike is meant and end injustice, inefficiency, corruption, and short sightedness of the capitalists. However, in a strike, adequate care has to be taken to ensure that it remains non-violent as well as the peaceful and makes their demand meaningful, just, and feasible. Principle of Satyagrahi. Satyagrahi is not to harbor an hatred within his heart against the opponent. The issue for which Satyagrahi is launched should be true and substantial. In so doing, he will put up with assault from the opponent and will never retaliate, but he will never submit out of fear of punishment to any order given in anger or hatred. He should voluntarily submit to arrest it the order has given by proper authority. If civil register had any property in his possession as a trustee, he will refuse to surrender it, even though in defending it he may lose his life. A non-retaliation excludes swearing and cursing. A civil register will never insult his opponent. To Gandhi, compromise is an essential part of Satyagraha. Thank you very much.